you were a very durable player, Damien. I don't think you missed much time looking through Pro Football Reference. You had a lot of 16-game seasons. Just how worried are you about Becton right now that he hasn't been able to get back on the field this year, and he's just it feels like he's missing a lot of time in his first 2 years.
Yeah, listen, I think no one will dispute the immense talent that he has, right? I mean, we saw flashes of that his rookie year. A lot of his plays made highlights, not just in kind of the Jets fan base, but all across the National Football League. But like we've said constantly, time and time again, when in sports, your best ability is your availability, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so, when Mekhi went down, and there was these questions about when he would come back, I was one of the first people to say, shut him down. Like, don't even think about playing him. Because what good is it basically in the lost season to try to play, 3 or 4 games at the end of the year? It makes no sense, especially when you got George Fant playing the way that he was playing, and Morgan Moses. So much of offensive line play is chemistry. Why mess up that chemistry trying to bring back, Mekhi Becton 3 or 4 games into the season, at the end of the season? I think his focus needs to be, and Robert Saleh pointed this out, I think, in the press conference yesterday. This is going to be a super, super important offseason for Mekhi Becton.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see him. He needs to get into the best shape of his life. In the best shape of his life. I don't know where that number is as far as weight is concerned or any of that. He needs to hit this offseason like right now. His focus right now should be, I need to get in the best shape of my life, because you hear the whispers already. He's injury prone. He missed time during his rookie year. He's basically missed all of his second year. So the whispers are out there. He needs to make sure he comes back in the offseason, in OTAs, mini camp, training camp next year, hitting the ground running, ready to roll, and be able to put forth his best season in this league.
And you were what, Damien, like 325 in your playing career? You were Slim Jim compared to Mekhi Becton, who's what, 367 or whatever he is. I mean, you were a big fella, but like, did you notice at times if your weight fluctuating got bigger that it affected you coming back from injuries? Because being a bigger guy, it takes, I guess, longer to come back from these injuries. So what you're saying is, he needs to maybe shed a few pounds, get in better shape, and, be more durable like you were.
Listen, absolutely. Bill. I remember I never played under Bill Parcells, but I ran across Bill Parcells a couple of times during my playing career. And what really made Bill Parcells so fascinating, so great, is just how blunt and honest he was. And I remember coming across the man, and he just came up to me. He skipped the pleasantries. He's like, "You need to lose weight." He's like, that was like the first thing he told me. He was like, "You need to lose weight." He was like, "You're a fantastic player, but imagine how much better you would be if you dropped like 10 or 15 pounds." And he was right. And I came back the next year after having that conversation, and I lost 15, and I probably had like my best season. I was light on my feet. I was in tremendous shape. And Bill Parcells used to always say, like, when you're fatigued, like it makes cowards of everyone. It really does. So when you're in the best shape of your life, you know that you can go out there and dominate that guy across from you because you put in all that work. And I want to see that from Mekhi Becton. I want to see him not just rely on his natural ability, but take it to the next level, get in the best shape of his life, and enhance that natural ability. If he does that, there's no question in my mind that Mekhi Becton can be the best left tackle in this league, but he has to put in that work to do that.